WWE SummerSlam 2026 was supposed to be a celebration of the biggest stars in professional wrestling. Instead, fans witnessed a frightening injury, a trip to the hospital, a shocking CM Punk moment, and then, just when nobody expected it, Randy Orton returned. But there is one important detail that has been getting mixed up online. The WWE star taken to the hospital was Brie Bella, not CM Punk. And what happened to her after the match was serious enough to completely change the conversation surrounding SummerSlam. Meanwhile, CM Punk survived Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton may have just restarted one of WWE's biggest rivalries. Stay with me, because the final twist could completely change what happens next. Welcome back to the channel where we break down the biggest WWE stories, returns, injuries, surprises, and backstage developments. And if you're a WWE fan, SummerSlam 2026 gave us more than enough to talk about. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi inside Hell in a Cell. Kevin Owens making his return. And then, the Viper came back. But before we get to Randy Orton, we need to talk about the scary injury that happened on night one. Because this story started with an unexpected moment involving the Bella twins. During SummerSlam Night 1, Brie Bella teamed with Nikki Bella and Paige against Fatal Influence. The match was already filled with physical moments, but during the contest, Brie appeared to suffer an injury to her shoulder. After the match, the situation became much more serious. WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H confirmed that Brie had received treatment backstage and was taken to a hospital for scans. At that point, WWE did not immediately have a complete diagnosis. Triple H explained that the company knew Brie had injured her shoulder, but they were still waiting for more information. That meant fans were left wondering just how serious the injury actually was, and the answer eventually came. Brie later confirmed that she had suffered a broken scapula and would be out of action for a period of time. That is why headlines claiming simply that a WWE star was hospitalized need some context. This wasn't a storyline designed to create shock. It was a legitimate injury that required medical evaluation, and it immediately raised questions about what WWE would do with the Bella twins and Paige storyline moving forward. Now let's talk about CM Punk, because there was another frightening moment at SummerSlam that had fans talking. CM Punk entered the event as undisputed WWE champion, facing Cody Rhodes in a huge championship match. Both men were already selling injuries during the match. Cody targeted Punk's injured knee. Punk continued fighting despite the damage. But then came one of the biggest high-risk moments of the night. Punk went for a flying elbow from the top rope toward the announce table. Cody moved, and Punk crashed through the table. For a moment, it looked like the champion had completely wiped himself out, but Punk got back into the match. And despite the punishment, he continued fighting. This is important. There is no reliable confirmation that CM Punk was hospitalized because of this incident. So if you see a headline claiming that Punk was taken to the hospital after SummerSlam, don't automatically believe it. The confirmed hospitalization story involved Brie Bella. Punk, meanwhile, continued the match and ultimately retained his championship. And then, everything changed. Cody Rhodes was fighting for the undisputed WWE Championship. The referee was down, CM Punk was recovering outside the ring. Cody appeared to have another opportunity to change the entire match. And then, Randy Orton appeared. The arena exploded. The Viper had not appeared on WWE television since his WrestleMania 42 loss to Cody Rhodes. And Orton wasn't there to shake Cody's hand. He wasn't there to congratulate him. He was there to send a message. Orton entered the ring, looked at Cody, and delivered an RKO. Out of nowhere. Cody was stunned. Orton disappeared almost as quickly as he had arrived. Punk returned to the ring, hit Cody with the GTS, and scored the victory. CM Punk retained the undisputed WWE Championship, and Randy Orton had just changed the entire direction of Cody Rhodes' story. But here's where things become really interesting. Randy Orton didn't simply return, he targeted Cody Rhodes. That is significant because Cody and Orton already have history. Orton's return also creates a major question. Does Randy Orton want Cody Rhodes? Or does he want the WWE Championship? And there's another possibility. Could Orton eventually become involved with CM Punk? Because Punk left SummerSlam as champion thanks to an unexpected assist from the Viper. But Punk didn't ask for it. And after the match, Punk made it clear that he didn't know Orton was coming. That creates a fascinating situation. Cody has a problem with Randy. Punk has the championship. And that brings us to the biggest question. What happens next? Because SummerSlam may have ended, but the story is only beginning. Brie Bella's injury has potentially changed plans involving the Bella twins and Paige. CM Punk remains champion after surviving Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens has positioned himself as the next major challenger. And Randy Orton is back. But the most dangerous part? Orton has already shown exactly who he wants to hurt. Cody Rhodes. So imagine this. Cody wants revenge. Punk wants to remain champion. Kevin Owens wants his championship opportunity. And Randy Orton wants to settle unfinished business with Cody. Suddenly, one championship scene has become incredibly unpredictable. And that is exactly what WWE needs after a major premium live event. Now, I want to hear from you. Was Randy Orton's return at SummerSlam the biggest surprise of the entire weekend? Do you think Orton should immediately feud with Cody Rhodes? Or should WWE put Randy Orton into the undisputed WWE Championship picture against CM Punk and Kevin Owens? And what do you think about Brie Bella's injury? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this WWE news update, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next wrestling update. Because after SummerSlam 2026, the WWE landscape has completely changed. And with Randy Orton back, anything can happen next.